WXXL HD1 Tavares Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
Time to wake up. XL1 067. You're hanging with Johnny's house. Wake up Central Florida, time to feel the vibe. Welcome into Johnny's house, time to get live. Hall of Famer Johnny Magic, the leader of the show. Ryan spitting facts, not much he doesn't know. Ray on the side, spilling tea like a habit. We got you in the chat, hit send, we grab it. 1067, we're next to you riding. Johnny and the crew, we out here grinding. Johnny's house, start your day off right. From that first alarm sound to the last red light. From the trends to the stories to the things you need to know. Johnny's house on XL, we're your number one show. Y'all ready?
Good morning. 6 o'clock, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's House on a Wednesday morning. Let's see what they're talking about. Partly sunny, high today of 90. There's a 40% chance of rain, possible thunderstorm. Right now, it's nice. It's 74.
All right, so it looks like some of the most streamed shows for the first half of 2026. They just talked about like the minutes that they've been streamed.
Okay.
Stranger Things, of course, on Netflix was the top one.
Watching it once was enough for me. I ain't gonna go back and watch it 89 times.
Really?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, so that's the number one. Bluey, which is number two, which I feel like kids will watch over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. The Pit, which is HBO Max. That is like I just started watching it. It's pretty good. It's like a hospital one.
Okay.
Like where they like work in the hospital and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Grey's Anatomy, The Big Bang Theory.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, people just watch that over and over.
How many years has been on that? Like 12? 14?
I don't know, but this is Hulu and Netflix combined.
Really?
20 billion minutes it was streamed.
Goodness.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of them are kids shows, SpongeBob, Paw Patrol. Which I'm not surprised by.
Yeah, because the kids were watching forever.
Over and over and over.
Oh, yeah.
Parents turn them on and go do their thing while the kids watch.
Oh, my goodness. Grey's Anatomy been on there for 21 years.
Isn't that crazy?
21 years.
I'm telling you, the girl that used to nanny for us, I would come home and she would just have it playing and playing and playing and playing all day long.
Wow. They said this year's the 22nd and the 23rd has already been confirmed.
That's crazy.
I've
never watched one episode.
Me either.
Not one.
I only watched it when she had it on at my house, but that's it.
Grey left a couple years ago, didn't she?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's one of those shows, like Ray said, you don't have to necessarily be invested, like especially if you've already watched it once. It's like you just turn it on and have it on.
In the background.
Yeah.
I do that with Lost sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like when I have nothing to watch, I'm like, I want to take a nap. I'll just put Lost on, a couple episodes of Run. I'll fall asleep.
Yeah. Wow. Carrie Underwood is going to perform the show open for Sunday Night Football for the 14th season.
You got a new song?
This year's show open welcomes Sunday Night Football into like the ongoing like rock star fever dream. I feel like it's the same song though, right? Every single year it's the same one that they play. Yeah. But Sunday Night Football kicks off September 13th on NBC and Peacock, but 14 straight seasons is pretty massive.
It is. You hear that song, it makes you think about football.
I know. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like, even the video, like the visual of her in her like short shorts and like everybody loves her legs and her performing. So
Shabuzi's doing the college football one.
Is he really?
Yeah, so he's got I think it's called High Noon, which is perfect for college football.
That is so
when they
great.
kick off. So yeah, Shabuzi's got the college football kickoff song.
Good. Also, there's a celebrity edition of The Voice that is premiering next spring for the show's 31st season. This is 31 seasons.
And they do 2 a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it's called The Voice Celebrity.
What celebrity?
Keke Palmer is going to be hosting it, but Joe Jonas is going to be coaching alongside Queen Latifah and Riley Green. But the show's going to include like voice boot camp. The contestants will be actors, athletes.
Any names?
No, I don't have any names. But actors, athletes, comedians, reality stars, influencers.
Hey, then she had Travis Kelce on there. And he's talking about wanting to be a singer.
Oh, yeah.
So these are the same people that would normally do Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, or like the Masked Singer.
The Masked Singer,
I feel like that's what it would be like because they're all celebrities. Yeah. But this is going to be them like being coached by some of these other musicians.
Carson Daly's leaving. That's why Keke Palmer's hosting. He's leaving after 30 years.
Was it his choice?
Yeah, he said he's just got too much stuff going on.
Okay.
Wants to spend more time with family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's been the only host since
Really?
they started. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That kind
I
of
didn't know that either.
jump started his career. It was announced yesterday, middle of the day yesterday, that he's stepping away. That's why Kiki Palmer. They were thinking about Kelly Clarkson as a host, but they didn't.
She's going to be a coach.
They went with Kiki Palmer instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was MTV.
Yeah, and then he kind of was not doing anything for a minute, and then he became the host of The Voice, and that was his thing.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he stepped away. They announced it yesterday.
Okay.
So as far as like the coaches, Queen Latifah, Riley Green, Kelly Clarkson, and Adam Levine.
I love that show that they had because it was a young lady who probably still lives here. Well, they had these singers that thought they could sing, and they.
Oh yes.
What was that called?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. They had these singers that thought that they could sing, but they were horrible. But they sent them through it was like they thought they were in this singing reality show, and they were lying to them, talking, "Oh, you nailed it. You nailed it."
No.
And they were horrible.
This was on TV?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's so degrading.
It was bad, right? And a local person was in it. I know her. We had her on the show.
Oh, damn.
But yeah. It was really, really. It was kind of it was hard to watch because they weren't. It wasn't because it was like, "Oh, you did amazing." I was like, oh. And then they interviewed, "Yeah, I just killed it. I just felt
Stop.
it.
I would have cried if I watched that. No, you need to figure out what that's called because
they didn't even find out until the championship when they aired it.
It was called Superstar USA.
Was that what? That's it.
And that's when American Idol was like just jumping off.
Yep.
It was called Superstar USA.
that's all sorts of messed up.
It is.
It was hosted by Brian McFadden, who was a big MTV guy.
Yeah. I think it only lasted 1 year.
Yeah.
But one season. But yeah, it was a local girl. I know her name too, but I ain't gonna say it.
Oh.
It was not nice. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Here's
her name. Yep.
That's her.
Yeah, Tone Loc was one of the judges.
Yeah.
Vitamin C was one of the judges.
And they just let them lie every single week.
Yep, and they made them feel like they were American Idol. Yeah,
they did.
They really did.
And had them the championship. They came up in limos, and they played their song, and it's like, who is that? That is you.
Now the winner did get $50,000 in cash and $50,000 in record contract budget to produce a record.
But I had to give it to the young lady who lived here. That show didn't end her career. She kept going.
Yeah.
She kept trying.
She did.
Yeah,
Okay.
she kept trying. All right, we come back. We'll give you some updates. What did we do? We'd like to share it with you. Updates next on Johnny's House. It's 6:20. It is Wednesday morning. Johnny's house, 40% chance of rain later on this afternoon. Otherwise, it's going to be partly sunny, 90 and 74. It is happening tomorrow. This is Johnny's house, $10,000 teachers breakfast. Teachers, we're giving away $10,000 in gift cards and cash. It's going to be a Teak Neighborhood Grill in Metro West. We'll be broadcasting live at 6. I know some of you have school later on, but get there early so we can hook you up. We're giving this away. We're giving it to you. We're doing this for you. So teachers, please come out and let us help you help your classroom. You can use that money for your classroom, or you can use it for yourself. Got to thank Boost Mobile. They said they got you back to school, so they're going to be a part of it. And some people coming in this morning, we got to thank them because the money they're giving us, we're going to turn into cash and gift cards. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., Teak Neighborhood Grill in Metro West. We will be broadcasting live at this time starting tomorrow. Yesterday, man, mostly now I'm just getting the kid ready for school. And it was starting to rain. I said, we're going to drive. Really, it's raining? Yes, it is raining, and you need to drive in it. And I didn't know it was going to be like that. It was real bad.
It started really pouring at my house.
Yeah, it was real bad. So we're at the red light, and he goes, "Man, I can't see." I said, "Well, and when you get the weather like this, you got two choices. One is to try to make it through, or the second one is to pull over. And there's no shame in that. It's not embarrassing or anything like that. If it's too heavy for you, you find your business or parking space. You pull over and you wait.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Lord, help this boy pull over." He said, I think the best idea is to pull over. There you go. So we sat there, and he's like, "How about now?" It's like, "No, listen, when the rain stops hitting the windshield,
when you feel comfortable."
Yeah, when you feel comfortable. Yeah. And I said, now here's the worst part of rain. It's not when it's happening. It's when it's over, because the roads are very, very slick. So, you have to move your distance. And he got shucked one time, and I'm like, listen, you can't worry about that. You can't worry about that. Your job is to get from point A to point B back to point A safe.
Yeah.
That's it.
The pooling water is what's dangerous, especially with all the construction around.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know when it's going to be a deep puddle, and that'll mess your car up.
Yeah.
So.
We were doing a drive around that's right there by the police station in Windermere.
Yeah.
And he pulled out, and he shouldn't have. And we almost got hit by a Lambo truck.
Woo!
If you drive a white Lambo truck in Windermere, I apologize. That was us.
Jeez.
I'm like, you would stop driving, because I know my insurance fixing a Lambo truck. Oh my goodness, my insurance would have gone to the roof. I'm like, you're done. Just put me back to regular. He can't drive no more. Ray, how was yours?
It was good. I did that fun little interview yesterday with our guests.
They were cool.
That
They were
here.
nice.
Yeah.
They were nice. Mm-hmm.
Then after that, what did I do? Oh, I had to pick up the twins.
Did they have a lot to say?
Not really.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they showed me some pictures and stuff, but that was pretty much it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but that's pretty, like, they wanted to do some squishy hunting. Like,
what's squishy
it's like
hunting?
a thing now, like the squishies, like the Nitos and stuff. Like,
So
just wait around baby DJ. We're going to get so many squishies. I can tell you right now.
You look at me like, Johnny the squishy. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard the Nito things. I know
Yeah.
that.
I even heard of Nitos.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So it's just like one of those, I don't know how
So
to
you
explain.
find
It's
them
like almost like a stress ball.
Yeah.
So
But-
you find them and you hide them? It's like hide and seek?
No, you find them at like different stores, and they come in
Oh.
different shapes and sizes. And
So the way to get them, you had to go to store to see what they have.
yes.
I like that marketing.
Yeah,
I
so
like that
we went
marketing.
to like Five Below, and we
Yeah.
found some, but then they wanted to check the store next door, and we went
They
to
must
like
be inexpensive.
TJ Maxx. Well, some of them are like cheapies,
Yeah.
and then some of them are so outrageously expensive. I'm like, of course they're upselling this.
Yeah, you can get one from Temu, but don't squeeze it.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Don't
yeah.
squeeze
I've
it.
tried to. I've ordered some from Temu, and I left it in my car, and it just melted.
Just melts. Yeah. Look, you know what you're getting.
Yeah, Brian, I was about to say to myself, you know what's going down.
No confusion.
It's like back in the day when you bought fake gold chains. You knew where you could wear it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, make sure it ain't touching your skin. Wear it over a shirt.
Right.
Last a little longer. As soon as you get home, take it off. Brian, how was yours?
I was cool. I was here all day yesterday. Well, days like yesterday, like, there's just everything keeps popping
Yeah.
up. We had a meeting, and then we had some guests coming in,
Mhm.
and then so it was just all day.
Yeah.
So I didn't get out of here as fast as I wanted to, and you were correct. It did rain between 2 and 4.
I saw that. It was about 3:30. I was like, I ain't got to hit Brian's mouth tomorrow.
So I couldn't do my yard because by the time I got home, the rain was rolling in.
And it was hard.
And so you were
Yeah.
correct. It was between 2 and 4.
Uh-huh.
But it was nice that it got rain early
Yeah.
because my wife and I made dinner, and then we went for our neighborhood walk because
Okay.
we're trying to get our steps in again. But then it rained again at my
Yeah.
house, and it rained hard last night, late last night.
It's smart what you guys are doing because you're going to be walking a lot
Yes.
in in Europe.
Trying to get our steps up.
Yeah.
She's got some new program that some super fitness dude, she saw it on social media somewhere. Well, you send them a bunch of information about yourself, and they send you back a full-on meal plan, what's hurting you, what's helping you. They look at you give them access to your app's activities, so they tell you, they pinpoint where, okay, you need to add this, change this. So she's excited about it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
She's been waiting on it. She finally got the report back yesterday.
You know what people are gonna ask.
I know, and I can't help you. I don't know. I'll ask her. I don't know what it is. She told me about it. I don't know exactly where it is, but she's very excited about it.
Anytime
because it's personalized to you.
For you. Yeah. And that's one thing is anytime we share some type of weight loss thing, people want to know. Because I remember I was bringing up the cabbage diet. People, so how you make that?
Yeah, I'll be happy to share it. Just I have to ask her. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, very good. All right, listen, we come back. Let's talk about some dumb questions you've asked and people have asked you. Dumb questions on the way on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 6:38 Wednesday, and a 40% chance of rain. Sun will be out. 90s the high, 74 right now. Ray, BuzzFeed had a list of what dumb questions people were asking.
Yeah, so it was just a list of things because they say that there's never a dumb question to ask, but yet there are.
Okay.
So some of the things that people were saying is that someone asked a amputee how long it was going to be until their legs grew back.
Wow. They asked that.
Yeah. So also somebody was asking how they get the mashed potato part from the inside of the French fry.
You got to be joking, like when you ask stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that's
Like,
why
you
I'm
can't be
like,
serious.
okay.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, is it possible to fax cash to another person?
Facts?
Yes.
Okay.
That's got to be somebody that like obviously doesn't know what fax is.
Yeah. I mean, you're sending something. It would be counterfeit if you printed cash on the other end, but sure.
All right. Ray, what's the dumbest question ever asked to you or you think you've ever asked?
I think that like for me having twins, a lot of people ask me like, are they identical?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't wrap my finger around why they would ask that because they're boy-girl twins and they can't be identical. So again, like maybe that's just me because I have the knowledge of being a twin mom, but I'm like, they're right in front of you. They're not identical.
You're looking at them. Mine came through one in person and one through an email. One in person is Magic, your real last name. No.
Pretty cool.
I looked it up. There's only 150 people in the country with the real last name. They said roughly between 130 and 160 Americans have the rare family last name of Magic. So I'm not one of them. Magic is not my real last name. And through email, are you black?
Stop.
I know Brian's black.
I mean, in their defense, that if they hadn't seen you,
are you black?
If you've listened for any amount of time, you know. But I'm just saying, like, yeah.
And I don't even answer that.
If you've gone through the trouble, though, of finding your email address, I would imagine
you
listen
really
long enough.
Yes.
To, yeah.
You just look it up.
You've
already spent some time.
Right. You've listened long enough to figure it out.
There's enough information. Just go to my Instagram. You can find out. Brown, dumb questions.
I mean, I don't feel like I get asked a whole lot of dumb questions.
Okay.
But one was, I hate to put her on blast, but from my wife. She's not really great with geography.
Okay.
She asked me about the geographical location of Hawaii because it's always in that little box on the map. So she thought that's where it was geographically.
Oh, instead of them.
So she didn't understand why it was so hard to get to Hawaii, like why it's so far away. Because she's like, it's right there. I'm like, no, that's a box. That's showing you Hawaii. On the map of the United States.
Yes.
If you were to put it on a globe, it's way over here.
A little bit in her defense, every map got that little box though.
Right. And she is geographically challenged. She has no problem saying that. So I always make fun of her for that still. And that was like 20 years ago she did that.
All right. We want to find out from you, what is the dumbest question you think you've ever asked or someone has asked you? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream, social media. If you're up, we want to hear from you. Starting off the morning strong, we got 2 tickets to see Luke Bryan, September 10th at Tampa at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. You can get those tickets. All you got to do is tell us the dumbest question you've ever been asking. Some of y'all work in theme parks, and I knew y'all have had some dumb questions. A lot every single day. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Dumb questions that you've been asked. 2 tickets to Luke Bryan in concert. You got to call us so we can talk to you on Johnny's house. 7:53, Johnny's house. 90 is a high, 74, and there's a 40% chance of rain. Other than that, the sun will be shining. Teachers tomorrow, Johnny's house, $10,000 teachers breakfast starting at 6 o'clock. Teak Neighborhood Grill in Metro West will be broadcasting live, giving you $10,000 in gift cards and cash. It all goes down tomorrow. All right, BuzzFeed had a list of crazy or dumb questions that people have asked. We want to find out some that's been asked to you, and we're going to hook somebody up with a pair of tickets. See Luke Bryan, September 10th in Tampa at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. Calling us from Lake Wales. Hey, Helen.
Hey, how are you?
Good, Helen. Let's hear about some of those dumb questions.
Well, I used to work at one of the theme parks, and one of the theme parks questions was, what time does the 3 o'clock parade start?
Now, you actually heard that because I've seen that written somewhere.
Yeah, I've heard that joke a lot.
Yeah.
But you really heard that?
You heard it, yeah.
I have actually heard that, and they would say to me, and I finally said to them, I said, well, it depends on where you stand, what time the 3 o'clock parade starts. And they go, oh, does they?
That makes sense.
If you stand at Pecos Bills, it starts at 3 o'clock. If you're at Magic Kingdom and you go to the castle, it gets to you about 5 or 10 after 3. And if you're standing at the firehouse, it'll get to you at 3:15.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Very good answer.
So it depends on where you're standing.
Yes,
true.
Time the 3 o'clock parade gets to you.
Yes, that's a very good answer.
Which makes the question not so dumb.
That's true.
Because maybe I was just trying to ask based on where I was going to be.
Yes. All right.
I've never heard that answer, so I've always thought the question was dumb. But now I'm thinking maybe not.
And I thought she heard it somewhere, but no, she actually, and I like the way she answered that one. Melanie from Orlando, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
You sound kind of down. You all right, Melanie? You're always like, hello, everybody. And you're not like that today.
Yeah, no, I haven't been feeling well lately, so it's okay. I'm getting better.
Okay.
I'm getting better.
All right, so what's the dumb question that was asked to you?
Every time someone hears my voice for the very first time, they think I'm joking or messing around with them, and they ask if I'm using helium or something.
I ain't gonna lie, Melanie, that ain't a dumb question.
So, are you?
I ain't gonna lie. I can see where they would get that from.
Yeah. No, it's just my voice. I got that little Betty Boop voice.
No. Listen, you've been calling for years. We understand it's Melanie, but in the beginning, I'm like, how old are you? You sound like you're like 12. Yeah. But I can't believe somebody in your face would ask. I'd ask that behind your back, but I'd never ask to your face. All right. You hold on. From McCoy. Hey, Catherine.
Hey, good morning.
All right. Dumb questions.
Years ago, we went out to dinner with a friend, and she asked, where do buffalo wings come from? And we answered her and said, well, you've never seen a full-size buffalo with wings, right? Well, when they're teeny tiny babies, they pluck the wings off of them. And that's where we get buffalo wings from.
Stop.
And she believed that.
You're mean.
Well, the problem was later we did try to explain to her where they actually come from, and she refused to believe us.
Because your selling point was so strong.
Yeah, I mean, and if you were at Buffalo Wild Wings, their logo is a buffalo with wings.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. You said that. You said that with a straight face, didn't you, Catherine?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
sure.
did. You're just mean. Ray, what did they say?
Let's see here. We have Trisha from the stream, and somebody asks her all the time if she has weave in her hair. And she's like, yeah, because I want all these wispy grays around my crown.
So I'm going to get a gray weave.
She said that she's also had people pull it to check to see if it's fake.
What kind of people would do that?
Isn't that crazy?
You're saying punch me. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wow. Brian, what they say?
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need to check? It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said, is the beef stew vegetarian to somebody?
Oh, no.
You could ask, do you have a vegetarian version?
Oh, and they
but
do.
You
They
can't
probably
ask
say
if
the beef stew.
Yeah.
Is vegetarian.
Yeah.
All right. Catherine, who looked her friend in the face and said, Buffalo wings came from baby buffaloes. We're going to hook you up with 2 tickets to Luke Bryan on September 10th. Ray, what's going on?
Leonardo DiCaprio is teaming up with Jeff Bezos to do something cool.
I bet money's involved.
Yep.
Coming up after this song on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Leonardo DiCaprio, he has teamed up with Jeff Bezos, and they've launched the Phoenix Species Project. $200 million effort.
And what do they do?
So it's to help save 100 of the world's most endangered species. So
what you do? $200 million?
$200 million.
I mean, I'm assuming they're going to help with like conservation and maybe building like shelters for them. Or...
Okay, so it's the largest fund ever dedicated solely to recovering critically endangered wildlife. So the effort will support animals including lemurs, salamanders, tortoises, some other ones that I don't even know.
I wonder who
pangolins.
donated.
Pangolins.
Who do it? See, that's why they got to keep them around.
Because you don't even know what they
Oh,
are.
the pangolin.
I wonder what the cut is. Hey man, let's go in for $200 million. I got you down for 50,000.
I don't know. So the project is also aiming to provide lasting support to conservation efforts that have historically operated with limited resources. So the funding is this global platform, and so I don't know. The executive director is just talking about like being given this grant in this initiative. The funding and everything is just like massive, obviously, to people that are fighting this fight. But yeah, $200 million initiative.
You know, I think that's great. Listen, it's your money. You do whatever you want to. You earned it. You want the richest men in the world. And I understand about endangered species, but I just think that there's other people that need that help.
Yeah. I mean, but like you said, you get to focus what you want to focus on.
Yeah, that's right. That's your money. Do what it makes you feel good. What's that animal you can't pronounce? Have you never heard of?
Pangolins?
A pangolin.
Yeah, you want to help the pangolins, and you realize that in my lifetime, I made sure the pangolin was no longer extinct. Then that brings something to my spirit. I get that.
Right, but there's a dude named Frank living under a bridge going, hey!
That's what I'm like, what about the endangered humans?
What about me?
I understand.
What about me?
That's why I started. I started off by saying, you know what? That's your money. You do whatever you want to. But I mean, everybody need to know the pendulum or whatever it is.
Pangolins.
Yeah, you know, if it at the end of your life, you smile and go, you know what?
No, that's not going to make me smile.
Well, see, you're different.
Knowing that pangolins are surviving because of me isn't going to change. But if somebody like Frank under the bridge now has a home and some resources to live, that would make me feel good.
You don't care about the pangolin. That's why I got to do something about it.
My thing. That's right. That's right. Not everyday people worry about the penguin.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anyways, more Kardashian reality TV is coming our way.
What more can they do?
No, thanks.
It's called The Girls, a Khloe Kardashian project. It is set to premiere on Hulu later this month. The girls have basically all of Khloe Kardashian's best friends, Malika and her twin sister, Nicole Williams English, basically people that Khloe's inner circle that she's ran with for a long time, how they navigate the highs and lows of motherhood, marriage, dating, business, and life in the spotlight.
How about missing baby daddies? They're going to talk about that too?
Probably.
That ain't an issue for them because they got so much money.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like when you're navigating these highs and lows, there really are no lows because you have money to make it back up into the high again.
I would rather watch a reality show about saving the pendulins than I would the pangolins than I would about Khloe and her friends navigating life as rich women.
Yeah, so more more Kardashian television. The first season of the reality series will start streaming on August 21st. First, they have 6 episodes.
So they've already taped it. It's already done.
Yeah, the trailer is out now if you want to check it out.
I won't be checking it.
Yeah, not my thing.
I mean, that's right up your alley, Johnny.
I watched 2 episodes, and y'all label me as a Kardashian watcher.
He'll flip through and land on
never
it.
Watched. That's right. I've never watched the full episode.
I need to hear these women struggle.
I don't know. I think this might be the first time ever you've actually admitted to watching an episode. Usually it's I just flip through and land on it. Now you say I watched 2 episodes.
Collectively. Yo. If you added all the episodes that I've watched piece by piece, it would probably equal out to 2 episodes. But I would watch Saving the Pendulum.
Keeping Up with the Pangolins?
I would. Keeping Up with the Pangolins. I would.
Ooh.
You got a picture of it? Because I want to see what it looks like.
What the hell is that? It looks like an armadillo.
Oh, you see, and that's the problem. They don't want to. No one wants to save the animals that ain't pretty. That's the
People
problem.
don't want to save cute animals.
Cute. They're kind of cute. They're kind of cute. It's the most trafficked mammal ever.
Wow,
what?
The most trafficked.
But like, why does it have
mammal.
like a benefit or something? Like that's
they use it for makeup or something.
Like what's it trafficked for?
I don't know.
Because that's weird.
Should have done more research.
But they're giving each other high fives because we're surviving, y'all.
I just hope they don't try to open Pangolin World down on our drive. That's what I hope.
That's just wrong. Wrong. What's trending next on Johnny's House? It's Johnny's House 710 on a day where there's a 40% chance of rain. Otherwise, it's going to be sunny, the high of 90. It is 74 right now. Brian Grind, what's trending, man?
What's trending brought to you by Pineapple Healthcare, locations in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Lakeland. Pineapple Healthcare. We are better together. There's a report that says at least 12 states have now reported cyber attacks against the water systems.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Linked to Iran. So ABC News says officials in Michigan, that's one of the newer states, report the attacks. They're monitoring the situation. There have been no reports of any disruptions of water supplies or wastewater treatment so far. Minnesota was the first to report it. I can't find the list of the other 10. I've looked at a few different news sites, but they just keep saying at least 12.
Are they saying how they're tracking it to Iran?
Yeah, I mean, they keep saying it may be linked. So, I mean, I think anything that happens at this point may be linked to Iran. Ray just spilled her coffee on the floor. I think that might be linked to Iran. I don't know. The FBI is warning utilities about it. Like, you just got to pay attention. Disconnect your systems from the internet where possible. Use breakers, they say, prepared and be prepared to revert to manual controls if automated systems are compromised. So, yeah, nothing you can do about it on your personal level.
Nope.
Just hope.
But when you hit that boil water alert, you got hit.
Do it. No, otherwise you're gonna get that cyclospore lettuce at your house. Wallet Hub just dropped the list of the best and worst states to have a baby, and Florida's at the bottom. Woohoo!
So we're one of the best?
No, we're one of the worst.
Oh, one of the worst.
Along with Mississippi and Alabama.
Well, come on now.
Yeah, they say, the cost of having a baby and the quality of the healthcare is the worst for us here.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you go to Advent Health. On average, they say it costs about $2,000 out of pocket to have a baby in Florida. And that's before you consider the diapers, the car seats, all that stuff, which is very expensive. The one good spot where we shined is they rated Florida one of the top for baby friendliness.
Okay.
So like places you could take your kid, things
Yeah.
like that. So we're friendly to babies. We're just not a great place for
But
you to have
aren't diapers
one.
and stuff like that, don't they cost the same? Because, you buy them online, it's worldwide.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I guess if you go to the store, they're more expensive.
prices do fluctuate based on your location.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's what they went with.
Okay.
So yeah. And we talked about this last week. Orange County Public Schools decided to hit pause on that e-bike, e-scooter stuff. So they reminded everybody
That's kinda
yesterday
embarrassing.
with
A little
school
embarrassing.
starting,
Yeah.
y'all can't be doing that stuff. So it's the new micro mobility policy. It kicks in. So it bans motorized vehicles for elementary and middle schoolers,
Mhm.
and it tightens the rules for high schoolers. You need a license or a permit plus a school decal. And they say once kids hit campus, everything is walked. No riding on campus.
Yeah.
No charging batteries at school. So that's what's going to start. Now they're going
And
to
that's Orange?
Yeah, that's Orange County.
Okay.
They're going to give you a grace period until September 8th because they know that you've been planning on this, and now you got to figure out your new plan.
Okay.
So you have until September 8th to figure it out. After that, you're in trouble. If you have any questions, they say reach out to your child's school individually.
That one county, they banned the e-bikes, and then Sheriff Chitwood said, "Hey, we ain't policing this for y'all."
Right. Yeah.
So they went back and said, "All right, we ain't gonna ban it."
Right. We're not going to write tickets.
Yeah.
We got better things to do.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Got too much stuff on hand.
So yeah, you have until September 8th in Orange County to figure it out, but then you got to have a new routine.
All right, we got some more information about the Johnny's House $10,000 teachers breakfast that is happening tomorrow, and we'll fill you in with that information next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 728. It is Wednesday, 74, getting up to 90. Chance of rain, 40%. That'll happen this afternoon if it does, and it's going to be partly sunny. So excited about this. Tomorrow, we'll be doing the show live from Teak Neighborhood Grill over in Metro West, starting at 6 a.m. It is the Johnny's House $10,000 Teachers Breakfast. Teachers, this is for you. Come out and have a little breakfast. Get there early, and want to make sure that you get cash money or a gift card that you can use for yourself or use for your classroom. We're doing this whole morning just for you. So come on out and join us for breakfast. We got to thank our friends over at Teak Neighborhood Grill. They opening the doors, giving us the food to give to you. And this is the only reason we're doing it, because we understand, teachers, what you're going through. You know, we got a lot of stuff head going on. A lot of you already spending money in your own pocket to make sure that your classrooms are okay. So we just said, here's a morning. I know some of you got Meet the Teacher tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I got my kids Meet the Teacher tomorrow. Yeah. So you can still get there early and we can take care of you, because this money is for you. Got to thank Boost Mobile. They say we got your back to school for being a part of this. So tomorrow morning, it starts at 6 a.m. We'll be broadcasting. If you want to get there at 6, we'll be there. We'll start giving it away as soon as we get set up. So Teak Neighborhood Grill in Metro West, look it up and join us there tomorrow night. Also, Football Friday is going to start here in a couple of weeks. If your teachers are getting ready to go to high school, remember, we want you to come down on Fridays, bring the cheer squad, the football team, the band, all of them. Come on out. We'll talk about the game that you're going to have, talk about your school. If you got a cheer, we'll let you do that. Band, we'll let you play. Football players, anything that's going on. We've been doing this for years, and it's on the first come, first serve basis. So the first ones in are be the first ones that will get locked into the show. Lake Nona, you are my school again this year. Y'all need to go ahead and hook that up so we can find a spot for you. Also, Lake Mary and Seminole High School. But anybody else, if you guys want to do it, just contact Ray and go to XL1067.com. And Brian, you still got about 6 more seats left on your bus?
Yeah, I checked in yesterday just to make sure. We still got like 6 spots left on the rum bus, which is going from Teak Neighborhood Grill, our spot, over to Lugo's Craft Distillery. I talked to them yesterday. They're setting up some stuff over there. And
it's a lot of fun.
John at Teak is getting your brunch included for you guys. So we're going to start at 10 a.m. We'll hang out, have a few drinks, eat some breakfasts, and then jump on the bus. And that's a fun bus ride.
It really is.
It's like a little adult field trip. Over to the distillery. They'll give you a little tour, get you some samples. We'll have some fun in the craft cocktail lounge, which was a great time last time. And then we'll all get on the bus and ride back. So basically, we're your designated driver, so you can have a good time. So tickets, XL1067.com, but there's only, like I said, like 6 spots left.
Now, I drove behind the bus because I didn't want to somebody wanted to go. I didn't want to use one of your seats.
Right.
I guess the bathroom there has a two-way mirror where you can see out, but they can't see in.
Yes.
And people are like, did you see us flashing? I'm like, no. I didn't see anything. You ain't see us do eyes. No, I did not see any of that.
Yeah.
That window going in is blacked out.
Right.
Going out, you can see. Going in, I didn't see any of that.
No, because I was going to bring poster boards so we can make signs and hold them up on the window to you, but you couldn't see.
I couldn't see
out the window. So I was like,
it was so funny. I bet it was, but I ain't see it.
Yeah, it is like a big adult field trip, basically.
It really is.
Yeah, so and it's only like $100, and that covers everything. It covers your ride over, a drink at Teak, plus your breakfast at Teak. Samples in the tour, and then obviously there are bars open for you to have a few more drinks.
Now, how did they get that?
XL1067.com. There's still, like I said, 6 spots left.
And when they're gone?
August 22nd.
When it's gone, it is gone. Got a lot of stuff going on. And just email one of us, hit us on XL Mobile. Anything, got any questions about what's going on, and we will fill you in. We come back, we're going to spin the wheel of old topics. Where it stops, that's what we're going to talk about next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. This is Johnny's House. I want to say thank you so much for listening this morning, as you do every morning. We do appreciate you. 74 getting up to 90 with a 40% chance of rain. If it happens, it'll be this afternoon and partly sunny. You guys said, hey, we want you to bring back some of the stuff y'all used to do, so we put it all on a big wheel, and we call it Spin the Wheel of Old Topic. We have no idea where it's going to stop, but whatever it does, that's what we're going to do. So, Brian, break out the wheel. And the wheel is spinning. I'm getting pretty good at that, huh? All right.
You are pretty good at that.
It is stopping where?
Funny, last week it was what's good. This week we're going the opposite. Why you mad?
Why you mad? Now, we do that just to go ahead and get that anger off your chest and go ahead and get it out there so that way you feel a lot better on finding out why are you mad. Now, I was mad about something last week, and I'm trying to think what was it, because this has been definitely a good subject to bring it out on. Why are you mad? Were you mad about anything that we can talk about on the radio?
No, I'm just mad at life right now.
Oh, that's good.
Why are you mad at life?
Life's
pretty good right now.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, life's great.
Great. Well, I know I was mad, and it's just me being mad because I don't want to spend the money. Having to put my kid on my insurance doubled it.
Oh, yeah.
Doubled it.
Yep.
Even though I promised him. I said, I promise you, I put it in writing. He will never drive my car. He's just going to drive that bucket that he has. He will never put foot in my car to drive.
Yeah, that doesn't matter, right? It doesn't really matter. The car. I mean, it does, but
No, if you're in the household,
Yeah.
got to be insured on it.
Double. And you know it's bad when the insurance agent say, you ready for this?
Yeah.
oh, that's messed up.
Yes.
It's legit double. My son's cost as much as my wife and I's combined.
Goodness. Wow. Double. That's why I had to tell him, listen, unfortunately, any type of accident you had, I'm dropping you.
I've already told him.
I got no choice.
Same thing I told my son.
no
I was like,
choice.
I can't afford you to have a misstep. You just can't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody has a misstep for you, then we'll fight it out. And but if you have
someone
one,
hit my son, but we have the no fault insurance, so it didn't affect us because it was a hit and run. But I mean, I told him, boy, I can't do it.
I'm sitting back going, say what?
I'm gonna need my kids to get a job now.
Yeah.
For all of this.
Yeah.
Wow. Double.
Yeah, it's outrageous.
All right, Brian, you mad about anything?
Yeah, I'm a little mad. First of all,
here we go.
Put some respect on my name.
Oh boy.
If you're gonna send out an email to 57 people,
I heard about this.
First of all, I don't think you should send an email to 57 people because something needs to be taken care of. Because I don't think all 57 people are involved in this or need to know about it.
People covering their butts, boy.
But if you're gonna send an email out to 57 people, make sure that the person that you're gonna throw under the bus really should be under the bus, not somebody who actually did what they were supposed to do. And then you said they didn't, but then had to stop what they're doing to go in and double check just to make sure, and then reply all, which I hate doing, or that person hates doing, to all 57 people to let them know that no, this is incorrect.
57 people on an email chain saying that somebody, not saying you, didn't do something, and that person who is not you did it 5 minutes after you were assigned to do it.
Well, they were assigned to do it.
That person, I'm sorry, that person was assigned to do it.
Yeah.
And then after that said person said it's done, crickets.
Yeah, after that person did send the email back to the 57 people saying, no, this was actually taken care of literally almost simultaneously with it being assigned. They also didn't get a reply from any of the 57 people that were on the original email saying my bad or, oh, okay, cool, or any of that stuff.
Let's pretend that we never sent it out to 50.
They didn't apologize.
Why? I don't even know 56 people that I could send an email to in this building. 57 people.
Yeah. So
I would be.
That's mine.
If I was that person, I'd been a little upset.
Yeah. I mean, from the jump, even if it were factually correct, which it weren't, I don't think all 57 people are going to help solve the problem.
50, good. Wow.
But hey, what do I know?
Wow.
Or what does that person know?
Wow. That's a lot. All right, now it's your turn to tell us, why are you mad? You mad at a family member, co-worker? Are you mad at service you got? You mad at something you had to pay for? You mad that kids are going to school, that school supplies so expensive? Whatever it is that has you mad, we want you to tell us about it so you can get it off your chest. Got 2 tickets. The Club 90 presents Ariana Grande Night at the House of Blues, and that's coming up on August the 21st. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text and we'll read it for you. The XL Mobile is 41067. Live streamers, we love talking to you. Social media, we'll throw there all the things you have. We have so many ways for you to get in touch with us, but we love talking to you the most. So you need to tell us, why are you mad? 2 tickets. The 90s Club presents Ariana Grande at the House of Blues. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll find out together, why are you mad? When we come back on Johnny's House. All right, it's Wednesday morning. Johnny's house, 7:51. All right, we spin the wheel of old topics and want to find out, why are you mad? Why are you mad? Why are you upset? What is making you so angry? 2 tickets to Club 90 presents Ariana Grande night at the House of Blues. We need to find out, why are you mad? From Titusville, hey, Summer.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
You don't sound it. I hear a little bit of anger. Why are you mad?
I'm mad. The summertime is going by so fast. I cannot believe school starts next week for our kids here in Titusville. And I'm just mad. It went by too quick.
How old are your kids?
5 and 12.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie. I'm celebrating Sunday night.
I'm sure most parents are.
Do you know how much my grocery bill is about to go down? That's all I'm trying to say.
You get back to routine. I know a lot of people are like, man, let's get back to the routine.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, that is so cool that you're going to miss spending time with your children.
Yeah, it's been great. I work from home, and so it's been really nice to have the time with them this summer. It was a big difference for me. And I think everyone as a collective, as a family, we're all in the car. We're all mad about it.
Oh, that's so wonderful to hear. I feel a little bad about myself because I like coming home and ain't nobody at my house.
It's glorious.
I do. Oh, that is so cool. Summer, you hold on, okay? Oh, there's a parent who's going to miss their kids because they're around the house.
It did go fast, though. I feel like we were just talking about kids getting out of school.
I agree. Lauren from Orlando. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Lauren. Hey, girl. How you doing?
Good. I love you guys. It's first-time caller.
Hey, we love first-time callers. Now you're part of the family.
Yeah, I listen to you all the time, but never call.
Well, I'm glad you're able to call. Okay.
I got to get into work.
Okay, go ahead.
This goes along with your story.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little fender bender back in the beginning of November.
Mm-hmm.
Could have walked away. I bumped a car. They bumped a car. The lady in the first car wouldn't get out. She said her seatbelt tightened and she couldn't move, right?
Okay.
The rest of us wanted to go. Anyway, long story short, it's now July, August. I receive an email, letter, all these things from my insurance company that the lady's suing me for extensive damages and $100,000.
Oh, no. What?
And I'm like, what? I have pictures of everyone's cars. She literally had no damages.
$100,000.
Her list of injuries included uterine fibroids. Excuse me? How do you get uterine fibroids from an accident?
Oh, hell no.
I ain't got a uterus,
look,
so I don't know.
Lauren, okay, you hurt my back, but if there's some other things wrong with me,
right?
Might as well get that looked at.
It could have caused it. I don't know.
Exactly. But the bottom line is everybody's insurance is so expensive because people like this take advantage.
$100,000.
$100,000 for literally nothing. So now I'm fighting with my insurance company not to pay her out. I'm like, what are you going to do?
I would just highlight uterine fibroids and put scam right next to it.
Wow.
Exactly. And my daughter's a nurse, and she looked at this list and she goes, Mom, these are all like chronic illnesses that this lady's had.
What I'm saying is if I'm going to get checked out and okay, you hurt my back a little bit. If I got a bad pinky toe,
but my fender bender didn't cause a tumor on your uterus.
I'm just bad pinky toe.
That was the one that threw me over the edge.
I've been
excuse me.
I've been going to the bathroom a lot. Let's throw that in there.
Oh my God.
Because if I'm gonna get this stuff fixed, man, let's get your insurance to pay for it. Wow, Lauren, I am sorry to hear that.
My insurance to pay for it.
Hey, you caused it. I'm just saying. Oh, now I got a headache. Hey, throw that on there too.
Right.
I got a little headache.
My throat hurts from talking to you.
I have a little indigestion, you know.
Oh yeah, I ate a bad salad. Is that Yep. Throw that in there too.
Hey, my chat GPT says that a car accident cannot cause the uterine fibroids, so you good.
You didn't even have to chat GPT that.
Got to make sure, Ray.
Oh dear God.
I just can't take your word for it. Where's your law degree?
Wow.
Can't take your word for it.
Lauren, you hold on a second.
I don't got no uterine. I can't do it.
The person that's suing, I understand. Stephanie, good morning from Kissimmee. How you doing?
Hey, good morning.
All right. Why you mad?
Well, it happened this morning. I come and put on my black sandals. Mind you, I have an 11-year-old son. He comes in, puts powder in his shoe, fills mine up, black sandals. I said, hey, you need to clean my sandals. "Oh, that wasn't me, Mom." I said, "What do you mean? I just saw you do that." Mind you, I also had a surgery, so I can't bend over to get my sandals and clean them. But why should I clean them?
So he said he didn't do it.
There you go. That's my 11-year-old. It's simple, but it aggravates me because it's the principle.
Did he finally clean them?
No, but I have him right here next to me. I'm going to make him clean them before we go.
Man, let me tell you.
Yep.
How old did he say, 11?
11.
Wow. And
11 years old.
And you told him to clean the shoe, and he said no.
He's just about to get a right hook or something. Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Sorry.
Hey, let me tell you something. My parent would tell me to clean the shoe. I had nothing to do with dirtying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because I said so. Wow. Kids,
That's right. Thank you. That's what I said.
listen, kids today don't live by, Stephanie, they don't live by because I said so rule anymore. Because that's all parents, they didn't explain. Hey, I need you to go get the remote. Why? Because I said so. Okay.
Exactly. Oh, my God. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab him by his neck and make sure he grabs those sandals and clean them. Oh.
Hey, now you're going to mess around and give that boy uterine fibroids.
I was cracking up with that. That's ridiculous. I work in the medical field, and that's not true either.
When you give him a right hook, you don't know.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. All right, you hold on. B, what they said over there?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Everyone complains at my job 24/7 about nothing, everything. I can't take it. It's just draining. Negative. Shut up.
Wow. Lauren, who's being sued for $100,000 for bumping a car. You got 2 tickets to Club 90 presents Ariana Grande night at the House of Blues, August 21st. Celebrity News, Ray, what's going on?
I don't know if you saw what was going on with Perez Hilton.
I did.
Brian told me this morning.
Yeah,
Crazy.
we need to talk about it.
Please do. Coming up next on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right. So obviously, if you haven't seen what's been going on with Perez Hilton, it's very alarming, actually, to see what's happening. There's multiple news reports that are reporting this, that he was hospitalized after an alarming TikTok live stream. He was in his home in Miami, and during the live stream, viewers were very concerned because he was harming himself. And so once people started becoming concerned that on this live stream that he was harming himself, they called 911. The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office responded. They used crisis de-escalation procedures, and he was transported to the hospital. Obviously, there he's receiving treatment, and authorities have described it as a mental health crisis.
Oh, wow.
So there's no criminal investigation that has been announced. Obviously, that's just all we really know. But they told police that Perez Hilton was alone inside the home. The sheriff's office later confirmed that he had been taken directly to the hospital for that medical attention. And, so he's just trying to get the mental health support that he needs.
Everybody thinks celebrities have it made. You have no idea what people are going through.
Yeah.
You'll find one day, next thing you're on TikTok and they got to take you away.
Yeah. So also there's other reports that were talking about how it was just a very bizarre kind of concerning situation where he...
It was more mental than drug related.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So what they said that he appeared to be naked. He had been covered in blood. There was a knife near him. So obviously this is still ongoing. But, I do want to mention the free confidential support line, if you do want to call it, it's 988. That's obviously something that is really big. And it's attached to every single news article that you see that's being posted about this. 988 is the suicide and crisis lifeline. But obviously, he's got 3 young daughters.
Does he really?
Yeah, and there's no word where they were. TikTok removed the videos of the live stream. So if you do see some of those videos pop up, because people probably recorded it and are reposting it, they're pretty disturbing.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen, will come out in the next couple of days, is he's going through something.
Yeah.
He's going through something. And
absolutely.
It's crazy because when I saw his name trending, I'm like, that's weird because he has been out of the news for a long time.
Yeah.
Like he was the original TMZ.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
It is. He was the one that had all the breaking news.
And I remember us talking about it once, how does he know this stuff?
Seriously.
Everything. Yeah.
So the entire Harry Potter film series is returning to theaters. So if you're not a Harry Potter fan, you might want to avoid the theaters during this week. So what they're saying is that from August 27th through September 3rd, tickets are going to be priced at $9.75 per movie. And so basically it is all of the Harry Potter films you can re-watch.
So is it going to be one in every theater, or do you sit there and you watch them all in one day?
I don't know, honestly, how they're going to do it, because they're just going to have different show times. So maybe if you your favorite one was the third one or something, you'll go and see that.
Yeah.
But
see, people don't remember that back in the day they had something called double feature.
Oh yeah, back-to-back movies.
Yes, double feature. They don't have that anymore.
Yeah, so obviously the big rewatch is because HBO's upcoming TV adaptation that is expected to offer, a huge expanding of the retelling of the Harry Potter series. So, like I said, if you're a big fan.
If you're a big fan, you must really, 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 really love this, because you've seen it in the movie theater. You've seen it at home. And now you're going to see it again in the movie theater?
I don't know, because maybe I don't remember when the first one came out. Because maybe you were too young to remember seeing it in the theater.
Yeah, I saw Star Wars, not the first one, but some of the other ones in theaters. But I'd go back because it's just been so long since you saw it on the big screen.
Yeah. So, like I said, now or August 27th through September 3rd is when they're all going to be in the theaters.
And I mentioned it before. I've never seen.
Same.
I know. I only saw the first one.
Not 1 second of it.
Yeah, I couldn't name one character.
But remember, Andrea was name one or whatever.
Yeah, you know that one.
Puffin stuff. No, wait, that's a Pokemon. The Puffle something or other, right?
Nah,
yes.
Harry. Voldemort.
He's the villain in Harry Potter.
Yeah, you said it just like that last time.
Yeah.
we checked in on it.
God.
All right, we're going to find out how much stuff do you have at someone else's place, or someone has at your place. They've just been holding it and it's still at your house. We're talking about that next on Johnny's House. That's Bruno Mars. This is Johnny's house. It's 8:09. Yeah, there's a 40% chance of rain. Ray, we still looking at 74.
It is 79.
79. 90 is the high that we're looking at today. Partly sunny. And again, 40% chance of rain later on this afternoon. Johnny's house, $10,000 teachers brunch tomorrow, starting at 6 o'clock, broadcasting live. Teak Neighborhood Grill in Metro West, giving away $10,000 in cash and gift cards to teachers to come on out. Got to thank Boost Mobile. They say we got you back to school for being a part of this. It all happens tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Brian, the average person still got stuff at their parents' house.
Yeah, they say most people that still have things at their parents' house, they have 9 boxes of random stuff just stored there.
9 boxes of random stuff.
And I remember,
that's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I had stuff at my mom's house and that's part of the reason I'm mad that it got sold, because some of my stuff was in it.
But what if they collected it from when you were younger? Is that considered my stuff?
No. Not if they're holding on to it. If it was always theirs, no matter what. Yeah. But like my son has a bunch of wrestling toys and stuff that are in like big storage bins. If he were to move out tomorrow, he probably wouldn't have space for it. I wouldn't throw it away. It would stay in our garage. So I'd have his stuff. I had a friend that lived in my house a long time ago. So my mom got remarried, moved out of the house. I stayed in the house. So I had some friends move in. So he moved in with me. He had a Volkswagen bus that he was trying to restore. Now, he wasn't trying very hard because it sat there for a while. He moved out. The Volkswagen bus stayed. My mom got divorced, moved back into the house. I moved out. The Volkswagen bus stayed. 2 years that thing was stored in our backyard.
Are you serious?
And finally, my mom's like, "Hey, could you tell him to come get this?
Tell your friend come get your bus." My brother has. We call it an attic. It's not an attic. It's just where the insulation is. You got the little. And he has baseball cards, boxes of them up there.
Yeah.
And I even asked him, I'm like, yo, man, I'm sure they're worth something. You've had them since you were a child. You probably got like a Hank Aaron rookie card or something up there. Why don't you go get it and take it home?
Right. You got your own place.
Yeah, you got your own place. Been gone for 30 years. And it's still up there. And I'm like, listen, if you don't gonna come back and get it, I'm gonna go through them.
Right.
But it's still up there. And my parents have 2 storage units in the backyard. And I had to put some stuff back there last time I was there. And I'm like, whose stuff is this? Where did this stuff come from? Well, your sister asked me to hold it. And you're like, y'all come get your stuff. It's just been there for years, man. Ray, you got anybody holding your parents holding your stuff? Y'all moved a lot, though.
Yeah, we moved a lot. So we unfortunately didn't hang on to a lot of things. Besides like repossessions and stuff like that. My parents do have like a couple of bins, but like I said, they collected those things from like my softball days and but other than that, like I don't hold on to things.
Now the house that burned down had boxes of stuff.
9 boxes a lot when you said that.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I had a whole I was holding on to a whole beauty salon.
Oh my God.
Boinked. Boinked to the ground.
I mean, maybe they did that. That was a favor to you.
Maybe.
Hey, that's a cleansing when that happens.
Yeah, that's a favor to you.
Not by choice.
No, but
some of it. But I mean,
I have friends who had to relocate quickly, and they say, "Hey, man, no, you cannot keep that stuff in my house because I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be there for a long time, and then it's gonna mess up the friendship. Hey, man, you got a new place. Come get your stuff. So I'm just say, so you gonna let me keep it there? No. So what you doing today? I changed the subject like it was nothing.
Nah.
You want to get together this weekend? But I ain't keeping your stuff. I want to find out how many boxes of stuff do your kids have at your house, or do you have holding at your house, or somebody's asking you to keep? It's not your stuff, but you have control of it, and it is in your place. Got 2 tickets to Empire of the Sun at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater coming up in Tampa. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. Call because we want to talk to you. If you can't, you still want to drop your comment. We'll always read it. Our XL mobile for texting is 41067. Live stream and social media. You say it, we will read it for you. We want to hear from you. Average person still has in their parents' houses 9 boxes of random stuff stored there. What's stored at your parents' house, or what are you storing for someone? Call us because we want to talk about it on Johnny's House. 825 Johnny's house. It's 79. 90s are high, partly sunny. This afternoon, there's a 40% chance of rain, and it's 79 right now. They said the average parent got 9 boxes of stuff from their kids up in the house. And I looked up what's in those boxes, and they say yearbooks, old trophies, graduation cap and gowns, notebooks from school, report cards, stuffed animals, action figures, art projects, diaries, board games, CDs, VHS tapes. I can see some of that. Old cell phones and video games, and some old graphic T-shirts, some old shoes. Just a box of junk, but you want it because it has those memories.
You feel like I can't get rid of this.
Yeah, you
but
can't.
Then
get
you
rid
also
of
never touch it.
And when you do, you look at it and you sit there for a second, go, "Aw," and then you move on. That's one thing you realize when your house burned down. You don't really miss those things.
Right.
Once they're gone, they're gone.
Right.
They're gone. Isaac from Kissimmee, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing, man? So you got some storage?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think I got about 4 or 5 boxes of my ex's stuff, my ex-wife, in storage. It's I went in there the other day and was looking at them. It's a bunch of old clothes from her and her kids, some bikes, some games.
Why are you still holding on to it?
I barely go into that storage, Johnny. I'm not even gonna lie. I've seen it. I went through it. I did get emotional, so I just left it there. I didn't have the mental space.
Yeah. I once had a storage unit when I first moved here for 3 years. And I'm like, why am I paying? Why am I paying? Like, it was like $30 a month.
Yep.
Why am I paying $30 a month?
Yep.
And then I got the stuff out and I went through it and threw 90% of it
We did the
away.
same thing. My wife had a bunch of stuff in storage for
Yes.
like when she did like open houses and
Yeah,
stuff. And she's like, I'm going to need it. And then like after about 18 months, when she hadn't gone to the storage place once, I'm like, and she finally's like, yeah, we don't need it.
Hey, storage is big business.
Yeah, it is. They're building them everywhere.
All over the place. Those in vape shops.
Yep.
They're opening up on every. So you're just not going to get rid of it?
I'm thinking I am because storage just went up in price. They sent me a message 2 months back that they're raising the prices for the rent.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in there, man. I'm gonna have to get in there.
Man, years ago, I dated this young lady. We dated for a minute or two, and we broke up. And I had some stuff at her place. It was enough for a box.
Yeah.
And I assumed she's gonna throw the stuff in a box and say, "Come get the box."
Yeah.
So after a couple of months, I said, "Hey, can I get my stuff?" She said, "I threw that away."
I mean, a couple months, you didn't come get it.
Dang, I mean, come on, don't you get? I mean, it wasn't a bad breakup.
Nope. A couple months, you must not want it.
I guess our new man didn't want it to. It was a nice football. That's the only thing I remember was a nice football in there.
A couple months, you must not want it.
Yeah, but I would even if it was bad, I'd give a courtesy text. Hey, listen, if you want this stuff, I'm gonna put it outside and you can come by and get it. I just wouldn't just
Courtesy text, yeah.
I wouldn't just toss it.
Please.
Damn, that's just mean, I think. All right. Well, Isaac, we're gonna hook you up, man. We got these. We're gonna hook you up with this. Let me show you what we got here. I'm all. Oh, there you go. We got yourself 2 tickets to Empire of the Sun at the Mid Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa. You hold on. We're gonna hook you up with that. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Be what they say, man.
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland in the rec. Need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call attorney Dan Newland. Someone said my in-laws still have their daughter's childhood bedroom furniture that she wanted to save for her kids. That was 30 years ago. She's 56 with no kids.
How long has she been holding on to it?
30 years. And she never had kids. She's 56 now.
Hey, it's an antique now.
Right.
Sell that thing as an antique, boy. All right, we come back. We're gonna find out true stories that happened to me. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. 8:33, Johnny's house. It is time for True Stories. It happened to me. These are the stories that you tell over and over again, and people are fascinated that this happened to you. You're involved in it. You knew all about it. Well, we want to hear that story, and we got 2 tickets to see Luke Bryan on September 10th in Tampa at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. Now it's time to call it in. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. True Stories. It happened to me. You're holding on to the stories. Call us now so we can hear them on Johnny's house. $837, Johnny's house. It is 80, 90 is a high today with a 40% chance of rain. The high today of 90. Got to apologize to my friend Charlie. He just reminded me that we did a Cupid Undie run, about 2.5 years ago?
Yep.
And I said, hey, man, do you mind taking this box to your house? I'll get it. He said the box been in his house for a year and a half.
Oh, so he's holding on to your stuff.
Yes, my stuff.
Wow.
I forgot about it. Totally forgot about it.
It's probably just a bunch of Valentine's Day stuff,
Yes, Valentine's
right?
Day stuff.
Sure it
Yeah,
is,
the swag that we were giving away. Yeah, I'll get it. My bad, player. My bad. All right, true story that happened to me. Got a pair of tickets to see Luke Bryan September 10th in Tampa. But we got to hear those amazing stories. Now, I know he ain't got no story, but I'm going to talk to him real quick anyway.
Uh-oh.
Dano from Lake Nona. Dano, I know you ain't got no story. What? You don't have one. What?
What's up? Well, listen, man, last minute, the World Cup, the weekend of the World Cup.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I get a phone call 6 o'clock in the morning from my buddy. He's from Argentina.
Okay.
You know, Argentina and Spain was playing.
Yes.
So he calls me, Dano, like, yo, what are you doing this weekend? I'm not doing anything, man. Like, what's going on? I'm like, everything okay? He goes, listen, let's take a road trip, man. Let's go to New York City. I'll pay for everything, bro. Like the hotel, gas, the whole thing. I'm like, man, listen, you want to go on a road trip because he has no license. He can't fly, you know, because of circumstances. And You better have New York money, bro. Like and I want to see a bank account because.
Okay, Dano. What happened?
Have money.
Okay.
So we go and Times Square, the whole thing. We get to the city. It was a hell of a road trip, man. The road trip. He pays for everything. The excitement of the city, the whole thing that was going on. I was able to see my family, my brothers, my grandma. It was a trip. How is that? We got to like have this crazy time in the city, and it was a sad trip, back to New York. I mean, to Florida, but he got lost. I couldn't find him for like almost a whole day. He got lost in the city, and his phone was dead.
That happens to everybody. People got lost in New York City every single day. Hold on, Dano.
Yeah, but it was crazy. It was a true story.
I believe it's true, and I believe it happened to him. I'm just not sure why it's important.
Yeah, really. From Lady Lake, Samantha, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, true story happened to me.
I was in the Groundhog Day tornado that came through the villages in Lady Lake in 2007.
When you say you say you were in it?
Yes, sir. I was in the middle of the night. I woke up. I've been living in Florida my whole entire life. Have been through thunderstorms. This was not normal. Went to the bathroom. The lights were flickering on and off, on and off. I'm like, what the heck is going on with the power? I go into my boyfriend's bedroom at the time, who is my husband now, and he literally opened the curtain to look out the window, touched the window, turned around, and was pushing me out of the room. At that moment, I hit the ground. It went over us.
It tear up your house?
Well, we were actually living with his dad at the time, and the roof where his dad's bedroom was actually came down at a point right on top of his dad's bed. Thank God his dad works nights, so he wasn't home. But his shift was over and he was already on his way home. But I'll tell you what, my mama was the first one to get to that house. She came from she lived like 5 minutes down the road, but she was like, I don't care, my baby is there. She came and got to that house. My mom does not go without socks. She had tennis shoes on with no socks. I was like, she was worried about her baby.
Oh yeah, you know what? A tornado ran over my baby's house. You getting there? Wow.
Yes.
Does it sound like a train coming? They always say it sounds like a train coming.
Brian, to be 100% honest with you, I don't even remember. I was so scared. I almost blacked out. Like, my first thought was, oh my gosh, we need to get to the bathroom. And my husband was yelling, get to the bathroom. Sorry, he was my boyfriend at the time, but get to the bathroom. Well, we had roommates that lived with us as well, like a couple of his friends. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what about them? Like, we need to get them in here too.
Look at you.
You're
so
very
thoughtful.
animated as if it's happening like right this second.
I guess you never forget if you live through a tornado.
No, and I tell you what, I don't use this term very often, but when storms come now through Florida, it gets me shaking because that's how bad it scared me. I feel like I do have PTSD from
for sure.
that tornado.
So when your now husband, who was your boyfriend then, when he looked out the window, he actually saw the tornado coming?
I don't know for sure. All I know is he's from up north. He's actually from Illinois, so he lived in a place where there were sirens and,
they gave you the warnings. They had the warnings.
So he knows what they sound like. He knew what they look like, like as far as what the sky would look like if it was coming at night and like the trees and the power and everything. Mm-hmm. And he just touched that window. He knew what was happening and just pushed me out of the room.
So you probably saw a cow fly by
that way. Yeah, exactly.
So when he pushed you out of the room, your first thought was, what about our roommates?
Well, no, my first thought was, oh my gosh, what is it? And then I heard, I don't remember hearing anything. I just remember feeling it, like kind of like the pressure, because every window in the house busted out except for one, which was on the opposite side of the house from where it came from.
That's insane. All right.
It was insane.
All right, you hold on a second.
Yeah, that's crazy. She's still excited.
Yeah.
Hey, Dano.
Yeah.
That was a story, Dano. That was a story. All right?
Yeah.
You and your boy going to New York, there ain't no story.
Maybe if you told it with that kind of urgency, it would have sounded like something exciting happened.
It was crazy that he got lost.
That's crazy, Johnny. Crazy.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. True story, it happened to me. Luke Bryan tickets round 2 is up next on Johnny's House. 846, it is Johnny's House, trying to find those true stories that happened to me. The stories you've been holding on for years, and every time you tell them, people are like, what? What happened? All right, you going to New York with your boy? That's a good story, but just not for this one. They got 2 tickets to see Luke Bryan September 10th in Tampa. St. Cloud and Sean, what's going on, man?
Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Good, Sean. True story. What happened?
July 17th, I dropped boiling water on my right foot.
You dropped. Oh, I thought he said toilet water. You said,
He said
boiling water. Okay.
Which one is worse?
Boiling water.
Because I heard
Boiling
burnt,
water.
and then I heard toilet water. I'm like, okay, what was in the toilet water? Boiling water. Got it.
I burnt my foot, burnt the top side of my foot and the side of my leg to the point where I thought, no big deal. It's just a slight burn. I screamed for a little bit, but then all of a sudden the bee came out of me.
Oh.
I was like, wait. I told my wife, "Oh, you got to take me now. I got to go to the ER right now." and she hurried and got me to the ER. And the ER, I went to my local VA ER, and they told me to go, here's some topical creams, blah, 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 bandage it, you'll be good to go. Turn around, found out about 5 days later that was the wrong directions. That was the wrong instructions, totally opposite instructions I was supposed to receive. I was supposed to receive the instructions, let's get you to the burn unit, because I had 4th degree burn.
Woo! So now you're dealing with it.
Dude, I'm dealing with it so bad. First off, I can't work. Told the boss man, hey man, I'm gonna try to get this figured out within a week or 2, and I'll be back at it. He came and picked up my work truck yesterday, man. I lost my job.
Oh, that's
damn. Well, you about to get your lawyer on that one. Okay. Lake Mary, Gabe, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you guys doing?
True story. What happened, Gabe?
Yep. So I was 8 years old. My parents lived in Sorrento. So at the time we had to truck it to Lake Mary to shop at a local grocery store.
Okay.
And I was with my mom. We're coming out of the grocery store, and I had at the time they had little carts, small ones for the kids.
Yeah.
So we're walking out. My mom, is always on head on a swivel. She's like, careful. We're in the parking lot. All of a sudden, we hear someone say, watch out. And so my mom looked, I looked. Next thing I know, I'm laying on the floor because a lady just hit me.
You got hit by a car?
I did.
No
and so she backed out, and I'm lying on the ground. And at first, from what I could remember, my mom's hysterical and in shock. But I felt like I was okay. And all of a sudden, I began becoming frantic myself because I realized my mom was crying. So the lady comes out, really nice girl, and she was crying, freaking out. So everyone's going nuts. So I get rushed to the hospital. I was okay. I just had a little bit of bumps and bruises, thank God. But when my mom went to kind of, follow up with the person that gave the information, she kind of gave the wrong information.
Oh.
They didn't. She lied on her insurance, and she gave her a fake name and a number.
Y'all never found her?
No, we never did. I know my
wow.
mom was like, yeah, but hey, it's all right.
Yeah, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. And so my mom, we laugh about it now, of course, in the moment, right? But it was
great. Years ago, you trusted people. Now you got I'm taking photos of your tag. I'm taking photos of you. I'm taking photos of your license. I'm taking photos of everything. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you didn't you didn't really cry till you saw your mom cry.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I didn't cry, and then of course, when we were in the ER, because I had to get transferred to Stanford and and so I'm over in the operating room, in the ER room, and I'm crying, and they're
who paid
shot.
Who paid for your expenses?
Oh yeah, my mom. She told me that she applied for some assistance or whatnot, but I think she was able to get some things covered. I'll have to double check on that, but yeah, she had to fit a little bit of the bill, but I think they gave her some assistance.
Okay,
I remember.
You hold on a second. You got to be just a bad kind of person to hit a child and give wrong information and pull off and just don't come back. Wow, Samantha, who lived through the tornado. Samantha, we're gonna hook you up.
Seriously?
Oh yeah. Look, because
I can't even cry with my husband Luke.
I voted for Dano.
I voted for the boiling
Brian, I
hot
probably
water.
would've too.
To me, it was Dano, toilet water, then you. But hey,
The reason you won, Samantha, is that emotion of that day came out in this call.
Yeah.
You were right there. It was like it happened 5 minutes ago in your voice.
Yeah.
You could tell you did. Wow.
Anytime I tell that story, it still feels like that day was just happened this morning.
I mean, your breathing became short. You're like, and I was like, okay, she's about to have an episode. Well, you got yourself 2 tickets. See Luke Bryan September 10th in Tampa. You hold on, and we'll get that information from you. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Wow, that's a good story. Ray, celebrity news.
The after marriage or the life after marriage for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, what they're doing.
Let's find out. Coming up on Johnny's House.
Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 1067.
Orlando's #1 hit music station.
Hey, it's Johnny. Win $1,000 and pay your bills right here on XL 1067. Enter this nationwide keyword at XL1067.com and do it right now. Preset. That's PRESET. It pays to listen to XL 1067.
XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So it's been over a month now. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce tied the knot at Madison Square Garden. We still have yet to see any pictures, really. But according to this love story and some of the inside scoop of what they're saying for like the after, the wedding life. I guess Taylor Swift is very excited to be a wife. She's been focusing on the simple things. That's why you haven't really seen them, just because it kind of just been hunkering down together.
He's been at camp.
Yeah, he's been at camp. I know they went to another wedding a week afterwards.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
But she's been spending her days cooking dinners and baking bread for her new husband. It sounds like they're just playing house right now. But she has become quite the chef. They said she's trying a lot of Italian dishes and learning Italian at the same time.
Well, it's working because he went to camp a little husky.
And that's why I'm
I think it's probably not more the eating, more that he probably usually spends his summers in the gym.
Yeah, working
and
out.
Now he's been jet setting all over the place,
That's
doing
so
this,
true.
doing that. So he hasn't been throwing weights up.
That is so true. So I guess Taylor has been nesting with her 3 cats. And then outside of that, what they're saying is that they work out every single day together. And I'm like, doesn't he? Like you said, he goes to camp. But so they're mixing things up, going on power walks, swimming, weightlifting. But yeah, as of right now, she is just playing that housewife.
Well, yeah, just settling in as a newly married couple.
They were killing him. They said, looks like Jason Kelce reported to camp.
I heard that
my
one.
gosh.
His brother was an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
That's funny.
His jersey was a little snug.
He had a belly.
Yeah, he did have a belly.
So Netflix is announcing an Outer Banks podcast. So as you know, this is the final season of Outer Banks. It's rapidly approaching, and Netflix has a little bonus for their fans.
Yeah, the 20th. I saw their little promo for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
How old are they now? Because they were in high school, right?
They were. The good thing about them is they were at the end of high school.
Yeah,
So they still look like they could easily be college age kids.
Okay.
Yeah. So what they said is that the podcast is going to be hosted by obviously a lot of people that are fans of Outer Banks, but the girls from Chicks in the Office, they're going to be co-hosting it as well, and they're big Outer Banks fans. It's going to be 6 episodes where they celebrate the 5th and final season. And the podcast drops August 20th, which is also the same day of season 5 when it comes to Netflix. And Netflix is playing the podcast and all that stuff as well. So this is just like a partnership. But yeah, so you can check that out if you want to see that. They're going to be talking about the full episodes and reunions from past and present cast members.
Very good. Very good.
Ariana Grande recently shared how, she's going to be taking a break from the public life once she wraps up her Eternal Sunshine tour. And obviously she came out and she did say that, listen, it wasn't because of the crucial comments that people were making about her body image. She had this plan. Yes, she had this plan to step away from everybody. But I guess she reportedly left London's upcoming production of Sunday in the Park with George on short notice. So she's kind of just been abruptly announcing things where she's leaving production.
Yeah.
And the team was kind of in a terrible mess of a situation, and they were informed less than an hour before the news came out to the public.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of for them to be
well,
they're committed to this production, and then all of a sudden they couldn't do it because she kind of just dipped out.
when you're doing it, well, it's London's version of Broadway. That's every night.
I know.
Every night and maybe twice on Saturday and Sunday. And she's like, I just need a break.
But it was an hour before.
Really? Well, that understudy. Hey, we always say,
yep,
you be ready because you never know when it's going to get your time to shine. That understudy, I'm right, I'm ready.
Right, I'm ready. I could make you a star.
Yeah,
you never know.
Let's do it. I'm ready for this. All right. We come back. We got to thank some people for helping us collect things for our school teachers, and we'll thank them next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's House. Ray, what we're looking at currently, ma'am?
It is 82.
82, getting up to about 90. There's a 40% chance of rain. Otherwise, it's going to be partly sunny today. Got to say good morning to some good people that are doing good things in the community. Want to say good morning to Richard from Sun Smart Roofing. What up, Richard? How you doing? Good to see you again,
Good
man.
morning, Johnny and gang. How are you guys today?
Good. So when it's raining, that's good business?
Very good. We love the rain. We're rare in that sense. We love it.
Tell everybody about Sun Smart Roofing, man. I know all about it because I talk about y'all all the time.
Yeah, Sun Smart Roofing is a roofing company. Okay. One of the most exciting subjects you could talk about probably on the radio is roofing. But
everybody needs it.
Yeah, they
you got a house, you got to get it.
Yeah. We're different. We're locally owned and operated. We do all types of roofs: shingle, tile, metal, solar integrated roofing. But we also specialize in repairs of roofs. And we're sort of semi-unique in that way. Many roofing companies come out and you got one shingle missing,
you need
roof.
a whole roof. Yeah,
you got one little pinhole leak, you need a new roof.
Really?
We don't approach it that way. Yeah, we're repair first. We try to repair first. We've got many clients that we've done 3-4 repairs over a 10-year period for.
Okay.
And then they finally get the roof when they actually need the roof. So we try to squeeze as many miles out of people's roofs as we can.
That's nice.
That is nice, man, because normally if you call someone about a roof, the first thing they're going to do is say, give me a quote.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. They're not going to say, how much is it? Or what's the quote? How much is it going to cost to get a new one?
That's exactly right. Yeah. And to give you some inside baseball in the roofing industry, so many roofers now are owned by private equity. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that term. They're just devouring every kind of business in America.
That's what they do.
And so a lot of our competitors out there are private equity owned. And not to knock it, but what they want is maximize revenue. They want to sell new roofs before anything. And so that's why a lot of them kind of pulled back from repairs.
Yeah.
And we pushed into repairs.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That space. Yeah.
That's cool. How long you guys been here?
We've been around for 6 years. This is actually our 6th year. We're coming up on our anniversary, I think, next month.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Very excited.
And one thing that you do that I wanted to be a part of it is you guys always give back. And you got something going on special now. And I've been talking about it. And you tell them about that if they ask for an estimate or come by and check them out. Something goes through our Baby DJ program.
We do, yeah. So we're going to seed it today with a check. And then we have an ongoing program. Some of your listeners may remember last time I was on, where we donate $100 for everyone that gets a roof quote or a repair quote, whether they buy or not. You do not have to buy a roof. You do need a repair or need a roof.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're very happy to make those donations. And that's just an ongoing program. We want to fill the kitty as much as we can.
We're doing something big tomorrow. Yesterday, we had 7 schools, Castle Creek Elementary, Deltona Lake Elementary, Koa Elementary, Oscar J. Pope Elementary, Orange City Elementary, Sadler Elementary, and Wingard Elementary. Those schools that we picked out of, I got a folder of all the submissions of Title I schools that asked for help, and we were able to help 7. And yesterday they got pallets of school supplies that are going to their school, and they got them all yesterday, and it's all going to go to the students there, because these are Title I schools where if you're Title I, that means these are all the schools.
Yeah. A lot.
Front and back of nominees that wanted us to help their school. And a lot of the Title I schools, the only time they have they have food is the free breakfast they get, and then the lunch, and then they won't get anything the next day. So with the donations that you guys have been giving us, we were able to help all those schools. The one thing the teachers don't have to worry about is school supplies, the pencils, the pens, the crayons, the rulers, and all that stuff. We had pallets sent to those schools, and we did that. And tomorrow we got a big party going on, and that's where your donation is going now. We got a teachers brunch or breakfast that's happening at Teak Neighborhood Grill at 6:00. We're telling all teachers, come on out. The breakfast is free, and we're gonna have a wheel. We're gonna spin the wheel, and wherever it stops, the money's yours.
Yeah, what a deal.
We talked to so many teachers. They spend like $400 to $500 like a school year decorating the classroom or getting it prepped. So like we want to obviously that money's going back to them.
Yeah, that's one. Well, we teach people about roofing. Do we qualify? Can we spin the wheel or no?
That's a good one, bro.
There's always so many rules.
You know what? Let your conscience be your guide.
That's a good answer.
I think I donate it back. I just want to win. I never get to win.
If your conscience tells you that you're a teacher and you want to get a free breakfast that's meant for teachers, come on in. We won't stop you.
I teach full stuff all day, every day.
Yeah, I teach about winning.
And who's that wonderful young lady you have with you today?
So I brought April Dickerson with me.
Hey, April. April said, I've never done radio before.
I have not.
I told you.
I'm very excited.
You over there blinging. What do you have on, man? It's hitting my eyes.
It's just me. It's just my natural glow.
Wow.
April has all the style.
She
The
does.
entire company is all in April Dickerson.
Let me tell you, every company has someone like April. April runs everything, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Everything.
Yes,
April knows where the bodies are buried.
She does.
She knows.
Yeah,
She might have buried half of them.
honest.
We have Raquel. down the
Raquel.
hall that does the
Yes.
same thing.
Oh, yeah, Raquel.
Raquel. Every office has a Rachel. And let me tell you, if you got a good one, you got a great business.
Yes.
Because you handle everything.
I do.
When they need something, you need to call.
Yes.
All right. And you give them a little hard time, too. You let them know.
I do.
Oh,
I do. I'm the one that has to keep them straight. When you're the only female in the office, you have to keep them straight.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what do you have in that envelope for us to hit the team?
I have a donation for you guys for a baby DJ and for the back to school program, $1,000 donation
Wow.
to get this started. And like you said, a
Yes.
lot of families are struggling right now, but
Yes.
yes, I have a lot of teacher friends and they do go into their own pocket.
Yes, they do.
To do a lot. So this will definitely come in handy and make the event tomorrow a little bit more special.
Well, thank you for that. We'll take that and we'll turn it into gift cards and cash, and we'll make sure that those teachers do that. And let me know the name of a teacher or the school that your teachers work at, and we'll make sure that we drop something out for them.
Absolutely,
We'll
I
make
will.
sure of that. Thank you so much for doing that for
No
us.
problem. Thank you.
Let everybody know how they can get in touch with Sun Smart Roofing.
So the best way to do it and participate in this program is to go to our website. We have a landing page called sunsmartroofing.com/babydj.
Okay.
And that's just up all year round. And we change the campaign depending on what's going on. So you'll see this current campaign is on there right now. It's sunsmartroofing.com/babydj.
Okay. Richard, thank you so much for thinking about us, man. And we appreciate the check, and we'll send you some photos. And again, get me the name of that school, and we'll make sure we take care of them too.
I will do that. Thank
All right.
you.
Thanks a lot for what you do, man.
Thanks for what you do.
All right. We come back. We got some students from UCF. They don't know it. We're going to put them on the air and find out what they're doing up on Johnny's House next. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is 9:21, and you are listening to Johnny's House. Now, once a year, we have students pop in from UCF, and I think they're just shadowing us, and they're shadowing other morning shows and stuff like that.
Just learning about the iHeart in general.
Okay, because what they're trying to do is recruit you.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do. So we're going to say good morning to the individuals who are here. We'll start with you. What's your name, sir? Right there in that microphone. There you go.
I'm Zach.
Okay, and then what class are you and what are you studying?
I am a senior and I'm studying business management.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Oh, born and raised here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And you, ma'am, what's your name?
My name is Anastasia. I'm from Bradenton, Florida.
Okay.
I'm studying graphic design and I'm going into my junior year.
Okay. And over there?
Hi, I'm Shakendra.
Okay.
I'm in my senior year. I am studying communications with a minor in marketing.
And where are you from?
Orlando.
Orlando. Okay. And?
Hello, my name is Jessica. I'm from Orlando, Florida. I go to UCF studying in marketing.
Okay. So what do you want to do? I mean, you're here looking at radio. Is it something you think you want to do, or you're just here because they told you you had to show up here?
I'm
Good.
here for the experience, of course, but I'm more towards the live entertainment,
Right. Don't look at me. Look at the mic. There you go. There you go.
live
There.
entertainment, and marketing.
What do you see yourself doing in 10 years?
Ooh, 10 years. Hopefully really professional in my career.
Well, don't say hopefully. You gotta be telling, I will be doing.
I will be.
Okay. Okay. And you?
Here for the experience. I really like that we get the opportunity to kind of get a feel for what the direction we want to go in our career. So I'm hoping that in 2 years I am loving what I do.
Okay.
And being challenged by what I do, and most importantly feeling fulfilled.
Man, loving what I
just
do,
love that they
challenging what I
haven't
do.
pinpoint exactly what they're doing, but their happiness around what they're doing.
yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah.
Like they weren't like, I'm a manager of this. They're
Yes.
like, I want to be happy with what I'm
Yes,
doing.
I want to be able to pay some bills.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And not hate getting up every day.
Every day. All right. And how about you?
Well,
Radio? Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm also here for the experience. I'm trying to experience different industries, different places I could potentially work in the future. And I'm mainly interested in UX UI design, which is designing the experience of an app or website.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before. Have you?
No, I don't need. That's above my pay grade.
Hold on, wait, is that like something they're teaching now?
Yeah, we have a lot of different areas that we're getting taught within the program. So
Wow.
there's a lot of different industries that we can actually go into. So
Man,
Well, because I was a communications design is what they called it at my school, but there was no apps back then. Or actually websites either.
Yeah.
So like you develop like
Damn, you old.
you develop.
I'm just kidding.
I helped build the original Excel website.
I know.
So you basically, when I did it, you learn how to do graphic design to help like advertising and stuff. But now like you use
Yeah.
apps every day, so you have to
Yeah.
have a good experience.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what they would learn. That's
Oh,
that's
so
pretty
you don't
cool.
even look at the advertising angle, or is that taught there also?
well,
Or graphic design.
I also do like brand identity.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
That's all we did then, because that's all there was to do. Now there's a whole bunch of other stuff.
All right. And Zachary.
Yeah, so I think I'm one of the only people in this program that does not have a media or marketing desired path at all. I want to do sales. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah. So
we had an intern, Rishi,
Yes.
that wanted nothing
Yes,
to do with
sure
radio.
did.
He wanted to learn how to get in front of people and talk to people.
He
better.
wanted to get out of
exactly.
he wanted to get out
yeah.
of his shell.
So this is throwing me right into the fire, preparing and talking to in front of a ton of people right now, right? So
Really?
yeah, I want to do sales, and I don't know the exact industry, but in 10 years, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be good enough for making a lot
Listen,
of money, right?
Sales is where money. Sales is where the money is. You know.
Yeah.
We say this all the time, man. Like we have a very strong sales department here. But I'm like this. The first time I walked up in the door and I'm saying, "Hey, I want you to advertise on Johnny's House." No, all right, I'm gone for the rest of the day. I'm gone.
Yeah, right.
My self-esteem is busted.
Okay, have a good one.
Sorry, I asked.
Wow. So is sales in your family, or you just because that's
No, my dad works in the airport industry
Mhm.
or airline, and then my mom is in the education. So there's not a lot of sales background, but it's just something that I am passionate about. I love kind of the fast-paced environment. The
well, you got a good
limited
personality.
potential. Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
you
it.
walk
yeah.
right up in here like, "Hey,"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
okay."
Yeah.
No, that is pretty cool. Well, even though you guys don't necessarily leaning towards radio, if you guys have any questions for us, I know you only been here for like 20 minutes. You're more than happy to. You got a question? Okay, go ahead, right to the mic.
walk us through your everyday. You're preparing for the day, your work day, and then what do you do after?
Okay. Well, I mean, everybody's different. I'll go quickly. I get here about 3:45. Brian and I have a meeting and record some things. Then I go back to my desk and just look up everything. A lot of reading. You got to find out what's happening overnight. We'll come back in, record some commercials. Then we'll meet with the morning show about 5:40. We plan the show. We do the show. Then afterwards, if we have any meetings or anything like that, we'll take care of that. And then I'll go home and take care of my home life. Brian?
I get here like at 3. I do a couple other radio shows in a couple other markets. So I do some stuff for that first. And then I get ready for this show. And then after this show, I do another radio show for another place. And then just mostly sales, email stuff, commercials. I got to do production and cut stuff up. I'm usually here from about 3 in the morning till about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So,
Ray?
I usually get up around like 3:30, 3:45-ish, depending on how presentable I want to be. Sometimes I do the entertainment reports on Fox 35, so I have to look like something other than like a thumb, and I have to have makeup on and all that. But I do get here like around 4:30, 4:45 in the morning. I do listen to some like entertainment podcasts and like get up to date with that. I do a lot of reading on entertainment news and sometimes like what's going on in the world, but I stay more on the entertainment side.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have a meeting around 5:30. We talk about the show topics, but after the show, I cut up like the podcast and make sure the podcast is up so our listeners don't attack me if it's not up. And yeah, then I have twins and a girlfriend, and I try to have a family outside of this. If I'm not voice tracking for XL or Pride Radio, I'm trying to do something outside of this.
Yeah, you try to have radio. If you do morning radio, it occupies a great deal of your life.
Yeah.
It's pretty much your life because you get up so early, you go to bed early, but you still want to have a life.
Yeah.
So,
but we're basically on call with like our program director with sales. We're always on call, and like text messages, emails are always coming through.
All right, anybody got another? Okay.
I follow y'all's Instagram, and recently you guys had a pedals launch type of thing. How do you guys plan that? How do you work with your promotions team into doing that? Because I always wanted to come, but I just didn't know like, hey, where to go?
Ray, you want to take that one?
Yeah, so we have like local people that we love to collab with. So we try to find a lot of local establishments that want to collab with us, and we do like in exchange for their business, and we'll post and promote them, or we'll do like a sales contract with them. But then we invite listeners through our social media. They'll enter to win because we only want people that want to win these things to win. And yeah, but our promotions department does a good job, and our program director with putting the event together with what we want to give the listeners and the experience.
Yeah, we always try to give them an experience, something they can't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we have access to merch that you can only get at the concert and stuff like that. So that's why we don't do random like that. You got to be a fan. So you'll appreciate it just a little bit more. You got a question, Zachary?
Yeah, so it was obviously a pleasure to meet all 3 of you guys today, but I'm wondering, when are we going to meet JJ Rice? He's such a character.
That's your guy. That's your guy. You guys could have a good time
You
together.
know, you should spend the day with JJ Rice.
My
You should
goodness.
shadow him all
He
day.
told you to say that, didn't he?
No,
You met him, haven't you?
No,
yes, he
no.
did. You had
I'd love to meet him, but I haven't seen him. Yeah. I was looking for him all around the building. Yeah.
I tell you, we'll take a break.
Was that authentic? He didn't pay you.
See, he's a good salesman.
Yeah. Okay.
Good for you.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a break, and we'll see if we can find, if he's in the building, he'll run down here, and you can meet he's our boss.
Are you kidding me? Somebody said his name. He's probably running down here right now.
No, he's recording it so he can post it on Instagram.
All right, we'll come back with that next on Johnny's House. 9:42. It is Johnny's house. Before we get out of here, we got to thank so many people because we got a lot of stuff going on. Tomorrow, again, we have our Johnny's house $10,000 teachers breakfast that is happening at Teak Neighborhood Grill. We'll be broadcasting live starting at 6 a.m. Teachers breakfast is free, and we're giving away $10,000 in cash and gift cards throughout the morning. So teachers, you come down, you're almost guaranteed to win something. Got to thank Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile said, we got your back to school. Also helping us out. And then not only they've been helping out with a donation, but what they want to do is they're going over to the schools and help out the schools that we've donated to get backpacks and supplies. From Frank Gay, Chris Tuttle. How you doing, Chris?
Good morning. You're doing great. Thanks. How are you?
Hey, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for your generous donation and helping us help the schools in our community. I mentioned earlier Castle Creek Elementary, Deltona Lake Elementary, Koa Elementary, Oscar J. Pope Elementary, Orange City, Sattler, and Wingard Elementary. These are all schools that yesterday, and I think some today, are getting pallets of school supplies from our Baby DJ program to make sure that that's one thing that they don't need at that school. And at Frank Gay, you guys understood and you stepped up, man. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Of course, yeah. Anything we can do to to support and want to be able to give back in every opportunity we get the chance to do so. So we're happy to help. We obviously wish we could do more every single day, but anything helps. So.
Well, tell everybody who's not familiar with Frank Gay. I know about you. I love your commercials. Frank Gay. Should have called Frank Gay.
We're home services. We get that a lot. Honestly, I wear the shirt out. Everyone's like, "Oh, I hear your commercials all the time." So we're home services supporting Orlando area and throughout the state for HVAC, plumbing, and electric. All your needs at your house. So we've been around for quite some time, and all we want to do is be able to give back and have the opportunity to impact our community. So.
And you have been, and let me tell you, we're going to take that the money that you gave us. Again, we're having a big teachers breakfast tomorrow, and we're going to take that, turn them into cash and gift cards, and we're going to give them out to the teachers because Ray mentioned earlier, a lot of these teachers, they go into their own pockets, and what we want to do is just help them help their classroom. And let me tell you, man, it's a community event, and we cannot help. I mean, we got tons and tons of businesses in our community, but Frank Gay decided to step up and help us, and I just want to take a minute and say thank you for doing so.
Of course, yes, and again, we're just grateful to have the opportunity to give back. It's such an important thing. It's important for all of us, within Frank Gay to have great education growing up, and we want to be able to give back to those teachers, to be able to give back to the students, and grow the next, group of individuals in the community. So,
and a group of you are heading over to Sattler Elementary, and you're helping them out, pack some of the school supplies that they've collected, put them in the bag so that the parents can have them when they have meet the teacher. So you guys have gone even beyond donating money. You're saying, listen, we want to put some manpower behind it and help those teachers, because without your help with them, it would just be teachers in a room packing bags to give the parents. So thank you for donating your time with that.
Of course. Yeah, the guys are looking forward to it. It's going to be a really good day. So it's going to be fun.
All right, Chris, thank you so much, Frank Gay, for standing up for us and standing up for our community, man. You got our love, and if you need our help on anything, please let us know.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you, Chris. All right. It's time for us to go ahead and get out of here. Miss Ray, what you got going on today?
Just some stuff around here. I'm also doing afternoons on Pride Radio today.
Are you really?
So, yeah.
Good show.
And then that's pretty much it. Hopefully going to the gym and stuff like that.
I'm thinking, seriously, the kid will be in school starting next Tuesday. I'm going to start going over because I don't have to get in the car line. I have
gym?
Yes.
Okay.
I have no excuse now.
All right.
Just saying. But if you see me there, act like you don't know me.
I'm going to get right next to you.
Just act like you know me. Give me the head nod like you walk by and somebody, What's up?
No, I'm going to get right next to you.
You do that.
I'm actually going to pretend like I'm an influencer working out in front of you, filming myself.
You do that, and I'll find out because you go to those little classes, and I'm walking, Ray up in here, Ray! Swear I won't do it. I'll do it too.
You won't.
Okay. All right.
Because you won't be there. You won't show up.
It's a lot of work. I don't think you'll do it either.
That's why I know you won't.
Well, if I'm there, I'll do it.
Nothing. Just my usual radio shows that I got to do. There are 6 more seats left on the Rum Bus.
Yes.
August 22nd from Teak Neighborhood Grill over Metro West. We're going to ride over to Lugo's Craft Distillery in Lakeland, get some tours and some samples of the rum, and then ride back. So you can go to xl1067.com. Got 6 seats left if you want to jump on that. And a few more minutes to enter the keyword preset at XL1067.com to win $1,000.
All right.
So while you're there, you can get some Run Bus tickets and maybe win $1,000.
Zachary from UCF, Jeremy Rice said he'll be there at 10 o'clock and he has a meeting with all you guys. So you'll get to meet.
You'll get to meet JJ Rice.
There you go.
JJ Rice.
So
I told you,
excited.
you say his name and he hears it no matter where he is.
Yeah, really. He could be asleep. Whoop.
Yeah.
They said my name. All right. We're going to hand this thing over to Ryan Seacrest. Y'all have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow.